Welcome back to SuperGen, Perfect 10, where we take a 10-minute look at a current game, or sometimes past games. Today we'll be looking at Birthdays to Beginning. Andy here is going to go ahead and play.
Yeah.
So
here we go, one day.
Yep. So our timer starts now.
Yeah.
So basically Birthdays, it's a God simulator.
Okay.
It's a game where you are in control of a ecosystem and a cube. And yeah, you have to keep, it won't progress on its own.
Yeah, no, I was just
I'm
pretending to read it.
For sure. But it's from the guy that made Harvest Moon.
Oh, okay.
So
cool.
I know we have a lot of
Oh.
but there are making dinosaurs.
Okay, well that's fine. I'll take that.
And it doesn't matter what you name your character, because you're gonna play as like a little red avatar.
Cool.
And I know, sorry, I'm cutting some of the text off from the screen. Sorry.
That's
But I like the art style here too that they show.
Sweet.
I mean, it's different. The graphics in the actual game, though, when you're building and playing around, it's not the best, but it is what it is. I mean, kind of looks like Harvest Moon.
It does. It does.
And there is a story to this game, that I was kind of pleasantly surprised by. You're playing as basically a child who's asleep, and he wants to basically figure out and I don't want to spoil anything. Obviously, I'm not going to go into much of the story, but
Sure.
The more you do, obviously, affects your reality in the real world as well.
Okay.
Intricately tied together a little bit. And there's a leveling system to this game. Obviously, the further in you get, the bigger your cube can get. So here's where you start out. You have just a small cube, and he's going to tell you exactly what you need to do.
His name's Navi?
His name is Navi.
Okay.
Yep.
Sweet.
Yeah, the Navi is the guy who helps you. The little red avatar is the guy that you move around in the world, and he actually does all the building for you.
Navi, it was named by the developers of this game as Navi. Mm-hmm. That's pretty great.
Yeah. Navi is legit.
Legit.
So yeah, you can leave it as that, or you could put a name in. Always got to go with the custom name. And why not? I mean, why not?
Yeah. There's only one of me. So you might say I'm the last of my kind.
Yeah. That is true.
Wow, you're useless. You can't do anything by yourself. I am very confused. Sweet.
And obviously, if anyone watching wants to get, a more in-depth look, we did post a full review on SuperGen.tv. So feel free to go check it out there as well.
And I am reading these things very quickly.
Yeah.
If you guys want to read any of this stuff, I suggest pausing it. Because we have 10 minutes.
We're trying to show as much as we can in 10 minutes.
Right. Cool. All right. Let's try moving first.
L2 makes you go faster.
Sweet. I'm going to hold that the whole time.
Yeah, I did too.
Mini-map.
Bam, so you want to move to the spot on the mini-map. There you go. So easy.
All right, everything seems okay. You know how to use the left stick on the control pad.
Yeah, it's very hand-holding at the beginning of the game. And it's like that for probably the first 3 or 4 hours.
It's interesting. When you first described this game, I did not picture like a big cube.
Yeah, and that's literally what it is.
Yeah. I pictured...
But it's so cool because no two worlds are ever going to be the same. So, I mean, you could throw a mountain in the corner back there. You can build the ocean wherever you want. You can make lakes, rivers. Everyone's different. And it's cool to see, I watched a lot of videos of this online after we posted our review. It's cool to see what everyone's creation is. So, yeah, you can literally raise the terrain, lower the terrain, whatever you want to do. But see down there in the corner, your HP, every time you make an action, it goes down. And when it gets to 0, the only way to get it back is to go out into macro management mode, which they haven't showed you yet.
So that includes raising and lowering.
Raising and lowering will each count as one action, yeah.
So they're just wasting my HP over there, just showing me how to do this.
Yep.
Whoa, okay.
Yeah, and stuff like that, that's pretty cool.
So, so if I select a very large area and then I raise that entire area, that's 1 HP?
No, that's...
Okay, I was gonna say.
Each one little square is actually going to count as 1. So, once you get to the biggest part of the grid that you can select, which you can't do right away at the start of the game, But as you get further in, you're able to select big areas like that.
Okay.
And it'll drop it down by like 200-300 at a time.
Huh.
But
Wow.
I mean, you can actually get it up to. I mean, I think my HP is somewhere close to around like 6,000 or 7,000.
Well, they do give you 4 digits worth of HP there,
yeah.
and they just start you with 40 whatever.
Yeah, I think it was like 60, which is
Yeah.
pretty low. But again, like I said, it's really easy to get it back. Once you go into macro management mode, you can push L1 to let the time pass.
Yeah.
And your HP fills up within like 20 seconds. And you just go back in. So super quick, super easy. I don't even know if you're going to get any building done in this in the first 10 minutes,
Yeah,
obviously,
I
since
don't
it's so hand-holdy.
So I can
So I did it ask you to do. Are you supposed to be doing the C?
probably. How do you do that?
Push R3 in, because that's how you talk to Navi.
Why do you try controlling the terrain?
Oh no, they just want you to raise and lower the train over and over again until they tell you to stop.
I've been doing it. Oh yeah. Oh yeah.
I don't remember how often or how much you have to move around. You might have to make like.
I mean, they're wanting me to waste all of my health.
I think they're wanting you to deplete your HP.
Yeah. Okay.
Because
How do
they're
I
gonna
select a larger area.
push on the directional pad, either right or left, see if it lets you. You might only have access to the one. Yeah. That's how you. That's normally how you would do it.
Yeah. Okay.
So you're gonna have to just now see if you push in on the button and then just start moving, watch what'll happen.
Oh God. This is a good way to waste it quick.
Yeah. Okay, so
Sweet.
there.
Looks like you've run out of HP. You're dead now.
Now they're gonna show you how to get it back, which is what I just was talking about. Oh, he see. Oh, it starts with 50. Okay,
Yeah.
and they that's right. They do refill it for you the first time. And there are items in the game too. I mean, you can restore your HP without having to go into macro management mode. There's ways to cause global warming and global cooling.
Right.
There's ways to affect the moisture in certain areas, like if you have a desert area because there's not a lot of water nearby. And that's how you pick up items. Super easy. But yeah, it definitely takes a little bit to get into it.
Yeah.
But once you're into it, though, and once you're actually controlling, different types of terrain, and you're seeing all the different life forms that you've created. Okay, so now if you just push square to use the item, you're gonna do.
Whoa. Okay.
So this is how you're gonna start building your ocean. So you want to do 3 of those. You could either do them next to each other, different spots, but this is gonna become your ocean in a minute.
All right, fine. I'll do it where you want me to do it. There we go.
I don't know.
Where else do they want
You might
me?
have to go like over.
They want me to put it very specifically somewhere.
Maybe where you just were moving around over there, where you already dug the little trench.
Can I just do it right here?
You have to have it's a 9x9 area. You could try. Oh yeah, there you go.
Yeah, that's what I want.
Bam. So now they're gonna give you seeds to make your water in the ocean.
Water seeds.
Water seeds. Everything in this game is a seed.
Like Ice 9.
Mm-hmm.
Cool.
Yeah, obviously, all life starts from the
Primordial
seed.
drop.
Yeah.
Cool. So that's another item. I'm
Yeah.
assuming.
So just go ahead and
I'm just gonna plop that.
drop
right
it in. Bam. Water.
Cool.
There's the ocean.
I made ocean.
And the cool thing is, see on the mini-map, the trench you dug in actually already has water too.
Oh, cool.
Because you literally only have to, from the start, you have to go drop it down one spot, and then you're already in the ocean.
Yeah, which I can see on the top.
Yeah.
That area that I was like, everything is ocean.
Yep.
All right.
So maybe we actually will get to see life. I doubt it.
The broth of life.
You're seeing the beginnings here of life, since everything comes from water.
Did it say the birth of life? I'm pretty sure it was the birth of life, and I called it the broth of life.
No, it's the broth.
I hope it's the broth.
It was the broth.
I like that word better.
It was the broth of life.
Oh, God. I see. So I've planted the broth of life, and it's going to take time to
Yep.
to broth.
Yes, to brew.
Yeah.
So yeah, L1 unfreezes time.
Oh.
And that's 10 minutes.
Oh, no.
There's your early look. See, you barely just got to see the phytoplankton.
Phytoplankton in 10 minutes.
10 minutes. So.
It took me 10 minutes to make
Doing God's
phytoplankton.
work over there.
Yeah,
In
well,
10
that's what it
minutes.
is. You're literally playing God.
Sweet.
So, yeah, that was your quick look at Birthdays to Beginning. Check us out on SuperGen. Here, we obviously do more podcasts and shows, and we'll see you next time.